Good morning to the panel. Today we want to present about our project, which the title is Sound Controller Smart Safe Box using Arduino. Before we start, I want to introduce my group members, which is me, Peggie, Anggan, Anak, Puso, as a leader of this group. Second member is Ahmad, Fauzi, Saree, and the third member is Grace, Anak, Liman. First of all, this project is about how the Smart Safe Box help people to store their important items in the safety place. This Sound Controller Smart Safe Box project is very useful to people in this century, especially for those who are always careless, losing their important items or valuable objects. Besides, the Smart Safe Box is controlled by the sound sensor, and it will automatically open when it detects the sound, which is a whistle sound. Inside this Smart Safe Box also have set a GPS to detect the Smart Safe Box location if it lost at the nearest place with smartphone. For our project problem statement, nowadays every single one of us in this world who often drop out or lost our important items such as car keys, house keys, and even money in the public place. However, sometimes we did not notice if our items are falling out of our bag or pants pockets. Everyone actually want to put their important items in the safety place so that it will be not easy to drop out or lost. In order to fulfill the needs, the best approach to make our easier to store the important item is by building a smart safe box with sound controller. By building this smart safe box, we will not easily drop out or lost the item. We also can carry this Smart Safe Box everywhere we go. Besides, the Smart Safe Box can automatically open by detect the sound of whistle so that it can make us easy to take the item inside the Smart Safe Box. The entire project is controlled by using the Arduino Uno. The sound sensor can also be used to detect the sound. Inside this Smart Safe Box, have installed a U-Blox Neo 6M GPS so that we can detect a Smart Safe Box location if it lost.
For our project objective, firstly, automatically open the Smart Safe Box when it detects a sound sensor. Second, to help people easier to store their important items at Smart Safe Box. And lastly, to avoid the important items from being dropped out. Next is scope for our project. First, using a sound sensor to detect a whistle sound. Second, using a U-Blox Neo 6M GPS to detect Smart Safe Box location. Lastly, using Arduino Uno to install the sound sensor code. This is the hardware requirement that we use. First, Arduino Uno. Arduino Uno is an open source electronics platform based on easy to use for hardware. Arduino Uno boards are able to get inputs for sound sensor and providing an extra voltage to the servo motor. Next, sound sensor. A sound sensor is defined as a module that detects sound wave through its intensity and converting it to electrical signal. This sound sensor detects whistle sound to open the Smart Safe Box. Next is micro servo motor 9G. A servo motor is a rotary actuator or linear actuator that allows for precise control of angular or linear position, velocity, and acceleration. This servo motor is to open the Smart Safe Box lock. Switch on off. Connect to 9V battery and barrel jack adapter Arduino to on off the sound sensor. Mini breadboard to plug and play with to make connections between electronic components. It is also to provide solderless circuit board. Jumper wires male to male. Connect the sound sensor and servo motor to the Arduino Uno board. Barrel jack adapter Arduino allows to connect a barrel jack connector to barrel wire and Arduino to activate the switch on and off. U-Blox Neo 6M GPS, an advanced compact GPS receiver with built-in high performance all-in-one GPS chipset. It is accurately providing position, velocity, and readings as well possessing high sensitivity and tracking capabilities. It also connects to not MCU ESP8266 Wi-Fi. This is not MCU ESP8266 Wi-Fi, as a microcontroller controls the U-Block Neo 6M GPS and connects to the Wi-Fi. This is high voltage battery to active the system, and also this is the lock of the smart safe box. Firstly, switch on the button switch to activate the Arduino board system, then make a sound whistle. Then the lock of the smart safe box will automatically open.
After we close the cover of the smart safe box, it will automatically close the lock. When the user makes a whistle sound, the sound sensor will detect the sound and the servo will automatically open the lock of the smart safe box. The sound sensor only can detect a whistle sound. For the GPS, we use a blink app to detect a location of the smart safe box. Firstly, you need to log in into the blink apps, then enter your email and also email password. And this is the map page of the smart safe box location. For your information, our GPS actually cannot be functioned as well. It is because we have a connection problem on U-Block Neo 6M GPS. The problem is U-Block Neo 6M maybe cannot detect the satellite. Besides, the GPS also not strong enough to connect with the internet because of the poor connection in this certain area. In conclusion, it is hoped that this sound controller smart safe box will be useful to society in the future. It is very helpful and easy to store important items. This sound controller smart safe box is capable of detecting a whistle sound and also detect a location. The special feature of this smart safe box is it can be opened by simply detecting a sound and then it will automatically open without having to touch it. People are advised to not to store their important items such as house key and car keys in unsafe places like pen pockets, as it can easily fall off or drop off without them realizing it. With this smart safe box, it can help to solve the problems by store the important items inside so that it will be not drop out. Yes.